Hi, Lisa. I think you're doing some interesting things here. You've picked out imagery, fonts, color schemes, all those kinds of things, and you're starting to lay them out. From your descriptions, I'm not exactly sure which one is which. This is supposed to be the freeform poster, and you can put text at angles. You can make some things huge, some things small, do all kinds of fun stuff, run it at curves, whatever you might want to do. For the most part, this seems roughly centered. And everything seems to be roughly the same size. So you need to really instill a sense of visual hierarchy here. Need to move away from centering. As we learned last week, centering isn't design. Centering is just centering. So let's do some interesting things here. Really get the idea of visual hierarchy here. Take the title, make it huge, make it dominant in the composition. And then decide what you want people next to see. These little tiny illustrations here don't do much. Pick one, make it huge, make it the whole background, run stuff over the top of it. Also, these haven't been sent to me as JPEG, so I'm not guaranteed that I'm seeing what you put together even. My guess is that some of these fonts changed from your computer to my computer, and that's the problem with PowerPoint presentations. They are not snapshots of what you did. They are interpretations if you go from one computer to the next. So make sure that you send me JPEGs, and there's a short tutorial in the original class announcements on how to do that if you don't already know. This one here, layout and design, this one's the grid layout. Again, be conscious that the grid layout is about establishing strong vertical and horizontal axes, visual axes. And it looks like you've put together text boxes and then centered the text within the boxes. So we want to get text alignment that we can see throughout the composition. So this should all be aligned. And then as we move down, this grouping of text should be aligned to that same vertical axes. If you've got groups over here, you might right justify it to the same vertical axes. And that'll give you a real strong sense of an underlying vertical and horizontal grid. The horizontal grid basically is the baseline of the text. Also having your imagery slightly at an angle kind of throws off the underlying grid. But if the text was strong enough, it would be a nice contrast to this. If the text was aligned strong enough to a grid, it might be kind of fun. So I'm going to send these back to you for revisions. Please make your revisions. Make sure you send them back to me as a JPEG or PDF, so I'm seeing the same thing that you are, okay?